So today is gonna be the highlight of my speed vibe coding run. Maybe tomorrow I upload the full version, but this is the highlights, so enjoy. Okay, so just as a reference from my practice run this morning, you can see this is the game I made. You can see I can control the player with my hands and I can shoot the ball, right? It's not 100%, but it's working pretty good. So this is kind of what we are aiming for. So now let's just head over to Cursor and actually, yeah, start the run. But first, let's look at the rules I set for this. So I can use the Cursor rules. MCP servers are allowed. We will start from zero code. No manual code editing, so I'm only going to use the agent and the chat from Cursor in my case. Optional LLMs. I think I'm going to start with Claude 3.7. And I'm going to stop the timer when all the game features are completed and working that I wanted to implement. So yeah, let's go over to Cursor and let's go. Okay, so let's do this now. So the only thing we have here is my Cursor rules. Pretty good. I might do a showcase on that later. But let's start the timer now. Live split 1. Let's fire up this and let's do this. Let's create a simple bowling game framework. Let's move the ball back and forward with left and right arrow key to aim. And let's fire the ball with spacebar. Okay, so kind of from my practice runs, I kind of do it as simple as possible from the beginning. I kind of figured out that that was pretty smart. So yeah, we're gonna ignore this, keep the cursor file, that's good. So yeah, okay, so we got a setup. So the nice thing about having these cursor rules is that we kind of get this deterministic start. We can kind of control here. We have a set project structure I always use. You might see that soon. And that just makes everything a bit easier, right? So I really recommend that. So here is our structure. So if we run this now, we make all this. So if you go to source, you can see we have our assets, components, we have our audio, fonts, models, textures in public. And that means that we can, yeah. Okay, so this is running now. I think we might use a sprite. So let's go to ChatGPT. Let's do create a Nintendo Wii style character playing bowling straight from behind. It's a single sprite, transparent background. Let's see if we can do that. I also think we want some sound, so let's do 11 Labs. Let's do Suno. Suno? Marika. Suno. Why did I buy the Suno Google thing? Sound effects. Okay, so bowling knockdown pins is already here. I'm gonna generate those. Okay, let's create. Let's do instrumental. Nintendo Wii bowling background. Music, gaming, Zen, I don't know. Okay, so we are still writing the first version of the game. So what I want is to be very simple at the beginning and then just layer one thing on top because we want to avoid debugging. This is the worst thing that can happen if you start to getting in this loop and you can't get one thing to work. We also in Cursor have this restore checkpoint. I've been using that a lot when testing this out. This is really effective too. Okay, so we're doing a display score component here. How did we do with this? Okay, that's pretty good. It's left-handed though, but let's keep it for now. We might use this sprite. Let's hear the pin here. Yeah, that's fine. The music. A bit boring. We might change that up, but let's see. Okay, so we can run this now. So let's open up the terminal. Let's do the host. Okay, so we have some console issues. This happened a lot of me on the first thing. There's always this uncaught error. Syntax error. So let's do that. Let's refresh this. Okay, that's a start. So let's see how this works now. Okay, I kind of like it, to be honest. But the speed was very slow. Okay, that was a good start, but we need more speed on the ball. So just make the ball travel faster. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's try it. Can we aim? Yeah, we can aim. Okay, so I like this start. This looks pretty good. So we got a score of 3. Okay, you made some good changes. This is good now. I uploaded an image. I want this to be the starting camera angle. Okay, that's better. Move it a bit more up, so 3 steps higher. Because when we get this up here now, I think we can actually just work on the frame logic and the score logic a bit and create a full yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's create a logic to play a full game of bowling. And the reset is not working very good. So we have some work to do here. Okay, so the scoreboard looks pretty good there. So we have frame 10. Okay, that works. Okay, this looks pretty good. The only thing is when we reset the pins, just be sure that they are put in this triangle formation. Okay, now it's working. Good. Let's test it. Okay, so that was shot 1, 3 points. Shot 2, 5, also 3. Okay, so we reset. Okay, so that worked. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. So now let's try to do the texture. Okay, I think the game looks pretty good now. Next, I have uploaded my sprite. So let's try to implement the sprite here now into the game. So it kind of looks like a Nintendo Wii style bowling game. This is not gonna be good, I think, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so we have some errors here. I'm just gonna copy this. I think that is the issue. We're not loading the sprite. Okay, that was better. But where is it? Okay, the game looks pretty good, but from the uploaded game image, we don't see the sprite. Is that a camera issue, or do we have to do something else? We don't see the sprite. Search for the WeChar.png path. I like the... Oh, here we go. Whoa, it was big though. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do... We see the sprite now. It's huge though. So after this, I think I'm gonna add the pin knockdown and the sound. Okay, that was... Okay, so now we can move it. Not bad. We fire... We fired the whole character. What the hell? Okay, that's better. Okay. It looks cool though. Remove the ball. Okay, that is a good sprite though. Okay. Let's refresh. Now we should drop the ball. Okay, now we just have to align. So is the... Okay, so if we do a screenshot now. Okay, so we are very close now. Just look at the image and try to align the ball straight down from the hand of the sprite animation. The sprite. So if we get the ball under the hand here now, I think we are pretty much good to go. Let's add the sound, and then we're going to do the hand gesture. And I think we're pretty good. But it's on the left side. Just move the sprite over now. Okay. I kind of like that. That is not too bad, right? Okay, good job. We're almost there. Just move the sprite character a bit backwards and move the ball forwards. So if we can fix this now, we can do the music, we can do the pin knockdown, and then we can do the hand gesture, and we should be good to go. Is that it? Yes. It's a bit big though. We can't really... Great job. Just final touch. Move the camera 2 steps back and 1 step up. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so the game is almost complete now. Let's fix some sounds for the game. In our public audio sounds folder, we have a pin knockdown.mp3. Let's play that when pins are hit with the ball. And we also have some background music It's in public audio music. It's called strikeitright.mp3. Let's play that in the background of the game at 20% volume. Is it working? Yay! Okay, that's immersive. That's much better. Okay, so the pin knockdown is working perfect. I don't hear any background music though. I would say that's the only thing we need now before we can do the hand gesture control. Yay, we got it. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So let's start a new chat for this. So how do I need to tag this. Rules. Let's do hand tracking. Okay. Okay, so we have completed our game. The only final thing we have to do now is implement our hand tracking system. So the controls is gonna be when the player uses the webcam to point to the left, the sprite must and the aim must go to the left. If he points with the hand to the right, the player should go to the right. And it fires by opening up the hand. Okay. Whoa. What happened here? Okay, the hand tracking is working. Okay, something happened, but I'm on the full screen here. Okay, so let's try to fix that quick. Okay, so you can see from the screenshot that my camera appears just full screen. There must be some issues with the game being full screen and me not having a place to put the small camera. When I load the game, I can see I am in a frame down in the right corner, but the camera moves to full screen right away. So I can't see the game now. So we can do this. Okay, I got an 8. It's a shame I can't see it though. Okay, nice. Perfect. Time 58. Okay, so let's refresh this. Got it. Okay, we can move the character. Okay, we can fire. Yes, it works. Okay. I'm gonna call it. That's it. Okay, pretty fun, right? I really enjoy this. So, like I said, it's not gonna be the last one. So if you watch the full version, let's take a quick look at the cursor rules. If you want to see the full version of the run, give this video a like and I will probably upload that tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Have a great day and we speak soon.